friends. Ni hao.
Ni hao. Welcome back to And the Adventure Continues. I'm Sarah.
I'm Josh.
And this vlog covers our crazy little life, which includes our adoption story from Taiwan. We're adopting a brother and a sister.
We have some great news. Tonight at 9:30 our time, we will see our kids for the first time in a video call. Super excited.
We get to meet our kiddos tonight and we are elated. So happy. Our children are not in the same place. Our children are in different cities. We've heard that the social worker, who's the translator, won't actually be with our child because of COVID right now. So the translator, social worker will be in one, each of our kids will be in one, we'll be in one. It might be a lot of bubbles.
Yeah, and then maybe will somebody be translating for us to them? No.
They'll translate for us.
So there might be 5 different screens. And we're talking about little kids. We've already prepped that they probably aren't going to know what in the world's going on.
You probably won't know what
we won't know what's going on. Our daughter's room is painted. We got the fan up. The whole thing's good. But we have some different furniture that we made. We're kind of changing that out. And then our son's room is, we're scraping the ceiling. It's got popcorn ceilings. We scraped our daughter's room, the ceiling up there, and we scraped our son's room. So we're just in the process of finishing scraping and plastering his room. The scraping part's great, but then plastering is a whole nother story.
Traveling is the worst.
And so we're also going to redo the floors.
So his room is very much in process.
So normally these first calls, they want to have you go around the house, look at their rooms and things like that. So we're going to have to just be like, hey, your room's not ready. Yeah,
we've heard that they're probably going to ask to see their rooms this time. We're just going to let them know the rooms aren't quite done yet. But one of our friends had a great recommendation. She said, well, since the rooms aren't done, why don't you go on ahead and get some of the kids' feedback to like help you finish the room? So, you know, ask them about their favorite colors or what kind of things they like. She even recommended like showing them different pictures of beds that we could possibly get and be like, do you like this bed or this bed? So that way they can have some input and maybe it won't be disappointing that their rooms aren't done yet. But we do plan to show them the rest of the house, which is a mess at the moment.
For our call tonight, we're just going to ask one of the questions that will come up that we're going to ask is, what are they interested in? So she might be interested in ponies or cars. She'll probably be interested in cars. You know, he might be interested in airplanes or dinosaurs. Call tonight, we are going to, number one, run around like crazy, just making sure everything's tidied up. We'll see what happens. It's maybe like an hour long.
We have another couple, actually neighbor, some good friends of ours who are also adopting from Taiwan. They're just a little bit ahead of us in process, and they've been able to give us tons of tips and tricks about the call tonight and what to expect. They said their calls typically last an hour. That's kind of what we're vaguely thinking ours will be, but really we're trying not to have expectations because who knows? We've got some books and some toys lined up, like we have a little stuffed panda and we have a duplicate of a dinosaur that we sent to our son. We have one here that matches. We have some books that are in Mandarin and in English, so we'll look at those together. We'll show them everything of the house except their rooms because those are not ready. And the house at the moment is not ready, but between it's 3 p.m. we got 6.5 hours to get our house looking presentable. Our call tonight is going to be on Teams. I know sometimes other families have had like Skype, or I think some have even had Zoom. I think I've heard that. But ours is with Teams. We'll let you know how that goes. We're going to hopefully find a way to record it. Obviously we can't share that online with everybody, but just to have for them as they get older and to have for us.
That's always something to think about when they're older, you know, maybe making a video. So this morning I made a little video that is just going to be for them about today, and the video is basically letting them know like this is what the day held in from when we woke up this morning and going to work. It's the first day that we get to meet each other. And so this is a super important thing, and we'll have an ongoing library of videos for them.
So yeah, during tonight's call, we will try our best to record it. We'll at least record our faces and let y'all watch our faces, so we'll put a little snippet in so you can see our call tonight. But for now, we need to get to cleaning. So we will see you soon. What time is it?
9:15.
It is 9:15.
15.
Her call is in 15 minutes. We're so excited. Joshua, how are you feeling?
I'm so excited, a little nervous, super excited.
Same. I can't wait to meet them.
Yeah?
But then, like, I'm also kind of like, what are we going to do on this call? We don't fully know what to expect. Like, we've talked to other people, but we're still so many unknowns. But we're mostly so excited to hear their voices and hopefully see their little faces. I mean, they might be off camera. Who knows? But at least we'll get to hear their little voices, hopefully. We're so excited. Okay. Well, we're going to have a couple cameras set up. We can't show you their faces, but we'll try to at least get shots of us. And maybe you can hear their little voices too. It's going to be great.
They're gonna be so cute!
Hello.
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 Ni hao.
Ni hao. Hello.
Hello.
Ah, he has a book. Oh, a book? Oh, Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig.
Wow.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15。Shows her nail polish too.
Her nail polish is so pretty. Wow.
Pretty.
So pretty. Very good. Hun hao.
Hung hao.
Our first call is officially done. It wound up being like an hour and 12 minutes, I think.
You could tell that our kids were starting to get a little like tired of staring at the computer screen and trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, it was a long time for them. Probably could have been a little shorter for their sake.
And the translators.
It was a little chaotic. A little bit chaotic. So we had, who all was in the screen? Our
Had
daughter
two
and her
people.
foster mom.
And another
social
and a
worker.
social worker. And then our son's foster care parents.
They're so sweet.
Then there was 2 other people to help them to translate. And then us.
Yeah. Well, there was a government official that was there. He said hi in the beginning and then he just turned his camera off, but he was there like observing. And then our social worker from like the main children's home. Josh is really tired. It's 10:47. It's kind of late. It's been a long day. Pull yourself together, mate.
All right, so there was a government worker. There were our children and their foster families. And our daughter had
Another social worker from like her area.
And then on that, top of that, there was translators. And so everybody was talking. We used whiteboards and try to do some fun stuff.
We'd like draw something and then they would draw something or like guess what we were drawing. They sang Twinkle Twinkle Little Star to us in Mandarin and then we sang it to them in English. Our son loves books, so we had a whole stack of books that we showed him. Next time we'll probably actually like read a short story to them.
They did a really good job.
They did really good.
They like each other too. You can tell that they were interacting with each other as well. And this is what, their 3rd time?
This is only the 2nd time that they've interacted.
Second time
ever.
they've interacted.
Our son was very interested in our daughter. Our daughter was definitely a little bit shyer. Our son was super outgoing.
Oh, he was silly
Oh my
too. And he
goodness.
was having fun. And we played a game where we tried to name the animal. And
Maybe like animal noises. They had to guess what animal it was.
I think they like the cats.
Yes, we showed them all of our pets, our menagerie.
So she's going crazy this whole time we're trying to...
Oh, there she goes. We pulled this out and showed it to them, and they both were like, ooh. We pulled out like some of our Lego stuff, and they were like, ooh. They got to open part of their care packages. They got the stuffed tiger that we sent them.
I don't know if they like that.
Might not have been the best idea.
Bad idea.
Why was it a bad idea?
It was loud.
In the stuffed tiger, we recorded our voices saying I love you in Mandarin and in English. We thought it would be a fabulous idea. Definitely terrified them. So.
Terrified them. Don't do that.
Maybe don't put the voice box
No,
in.
and maybe instead of a tiger, do another animal like a panda.
Something cute.
Like
and not
something
like it'll
cute.
maul them to death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we did
let's,
the tiger for the year of the tiger, but...
We were thinking maybe like, I don't know, 10
you
years
win
from
some,
now.
lose some.
10 years from now, they'd be like, oh, the tiger, why did you get that? Because we
Adopted you during the year of the tiger.
Yeah. Oh, whatever, though, you know?
It's okay. It's okay. And then our son, we sent him a dinosaur, and then we have the same dinosaur. He seemed to get very happy at the fact that, like, we had the same dinosaur.
I don't think he liked the dinosaur because it's scary.
We asked, though, and we asked, and he said he did like it. Both of them, their favorite thing was the picture book that we sent.
Picture book.
Yeah.
They were asking questions about whose parents are who. And
yeah, like we have the grandparents in there.
And we put their pictures in each other's books. And they liked that a lot. And I think that went really well.
Yeah, they seemed to really... He liked that she was in his book, and she liked that he was in her book.
We were super excited, and if you have a story, if you want to let us know what your first experience was, if you are adopting, or if you have adopted.
If you have any recommendations for our next video calls, how those go. So that concludes our first video call. Until next time, and the adventure continues. 再见.
Bye.
Bye.
再见.